back, Manchester United lost to Grimsby Town. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4. Tier 4. They
Wait, are
lost
they
to
tier
a
4?
Tier 4 team. Yes.
Wait, I
Grimsby Town are in League 2.
was weak when I was watching the match. Weak, weak,
I had to check this multiple
weak,
times. I had to be sure.
weak.
I
I
had to
was
check this
weak,
multiple
really
times.
weak.
What was that? What was that?
Then we saw Amorim bringing out a tactical board and was moving pieces. I'm like, bro, it's simple. This is a simple problem, right? People that like us are in the early stages. You have gone ahead of most of us, right? It's simple. The problem is you keep using the same formation. There's no even creativity with the formation. That's the issue. The player movements are the same. Everything is the same. Grimsby Town, the guy has studied everything Amorim has done. He knows that the weakness is wide for Amorim, and that's what he was using. They were getting exposed, getting exposed, getting exposed. And the truth is, when you don't give people the confidence, when you don't like mine now, you started for the first time. Do you get? He had an assist, but
Yeah.
Ugarte. Ugarte hand someone not punched, but a light tap at the back, and he was on the ground.
Mm.
That's how they scored the second goal. I was like, is this guy not meant to be the stronger person in the middle of the park? What's happening here?
Mm.
Ugarte, no wonder PSG just sold him off.
He's not good
He's not a
enough.
good player. No, he's not. He's not. But it's simple. The tactics and
Mm-hmm.
formation is the problem. That's it. There's no creativity within the formation. That's the problem.
Do you know
There
what my
is
do you
no
know what my first
creativity
question
within
was?
the
I'm
formation.
like, at first I was going to ask you,
Yeah,
Andy, why do you seem so down? Are you a United fan? Are you a
I'm
United
not
fan? Why do
down.
you seem so
I'm
down?
I'm not down because it's a case of
Yeah,
I'm down. I'm down. Yes, I
yeah,
look down. I'm down
yeah.
because as there's a low. I won't say I don't really tag United as my enemy, but there's a
Yeah,
low. We're mod brothers before, right?
yeah, yeah.
There's a low they you say I should go and sleep.
I kept on
Magnifico,
I kept on thinking
I'm
about
weak.
Magnifico, man. When I was watching that penalty, I
I'm
was
weak.
like, bro,
I'm
Magnifico said,
weak.
why did I come here today? Magnifico,
I'm
what
weak.
what is going on, bro? What is going on, bro? Like,
No, but it's simple.
what's
It's just
next?
the Amorim is not creative with the formation, and he keeps
Yeah.
doing the same thing, the same
Yeah.
formation, the same movement, the same. Even me, that I'm not playing against him,
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you, I understand we'll get to Onana. We're going to get to Onana
Onana,
because
man.
I have a full script for him. Like the movement of every single player, I already know it. Do you get them? Talk less of people that Grimsby Town. What would they do? Every man, even Burnley, there's no assurance for Burnley. If he does the same thing, Burnley, but Onana, come on. You know the problem I have
Horrible.
about
Horrible.
Onana today is
Mm-hmm.
if you think he's not good enough for your team, you came out and said he's third in line. Why didn't you use the other guy? There's a second guy after buying there.
Tom Heaton, right?
Why
Heaton.
didn't you use Tom Hitton? Why didn't you use Tom Hitton? Onana was terrible. Do you know that even if I've been criticizing buying there, any for
Binde would have been better in this game. I'd be way better in this game.
if they had another goalkeeper, Man U goes through today. Even the penalties.
Binde would
Onana
have
had
even
four.
saved some.
Onana's hand touched four of them. I counted it. I even went back and replayed it. Onana's hand, four of them, and he could not save one. He kept on punching it inside the net. Yes, you're laughing.
I'm not laughing. The
Now,
CFC gamer is literally laughing. It's the reason why I'm laughing, bro.
what Onana did
It's
today was
crazy, bro.
criminal.
It's crazy,
It
bro.
was
Like,
criminal. It feels like if you Ash, if it feels like he doesn't even. I don't know. Like they scored you. The ball was just beside you. I'm
Jesus,
like, if it's
bro.
under 12s, under 13, they scored that.
You would
You will even be
understand, bro.
screaming. I will not even understand. That's not an excuse.
Mm.
That is not an excuse. I'm telling you that
Yeah,
only will not even make that kind of horrendous.
but honestly, yes, Onana made mistakes, but I have to lean on what CFC Gamer is saying. I feel like Onana is a scapegoat here. We're going to just use him as a scapegoat. But
True,
why
true,
can't
true,
you
true,
score
true.
Grimsby Town? The whole
Yes,
first
the
half was a
entire thing.
shit show.
But
Do
yeah,
you know
but
that Grimsby
exact.
Town would have gone three
Yeah,
goals up? Three goals, they
yeah,
would have gone 3 goals up. You could have been 3-0. They could have
yeah,
finished off United in a 90-minute game. What the
yeah.
what the hell was that? I
The
know
the the
Onana is weak. Onana is not fit,
yeah.
but you have to still blame the coach for player selections. Onana will always be a scapegoat for United. You will always be a scapegoat. Why can't you score? You have to bring in heavy hitters. Umbuemo.
Ah.
Cunha was there on the field. You have to bring in Umbuemo. You have to bring in Bruno Fernandes to
Yeah.
overpower Grimsby Town.
Imagine bringing the big dogs.
The big heavy hitters. We're talking about a 20
Bad.
Premier League, a
Is
20
is
Premier
bad.
League goal Umbuemo
Yeah.
to overpower Grimsby Town.
What? Okay, Sesko. Magnifico says Sesko. See why I
Man,
never wanted him. He
Sesko,
said
bro. Like,
2 weeks ago, this same team. It's true. We have short memories. 2 weeks ago, they outplayed us now. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why I say. But the thing is that you are good as your next game.
that's just how it
You
is.
are good as. But the main thing is that I talked about Fulham.
Mm-hmm.
I still had the notes from Fulham. I had the notes from Grimsby. I checked it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. There's still some comparison, but the
Yeah.
major difference is the patterns of play is not creative. If you want to stick to one formation, he wants to die with this formation. He needs to be creative with he needs to be creative. We've seen Ancelotti when Ancelotti played the 4-4-2. He brought
Mm-hmm.
out a diamond 4-4-2. He brought
Yeah.
when he's playing
Different versions of it.
4-2-3-1. He brings out diamond. We're like, what's Ancelotti doing? That's creativity.
Yeah.
Then you don't you start to guess. You're that coach. You were the one that was bringing out tactical board for Grimsby Town. That's emergency.
Old
Yes,
Grimsby
it's emergency
Town,
move.
bro.
Hmm,
Nah,
bro.
I feel bad for United fans. I'm not even gonna lie. Like how do you spend
It's
200 plus million
bad.
pounds and
Yeah,
you cannot kill off Grimsby Town?
yeah.
It's nah, come on, bro. Come on.
So
Why will you
so
be 2 goals down? Like SSBC, was United 2 goals down? 2 weeks ago, the same
yeah,
team outplayed Arsenal. People have
yeah,
short memory. Yeah, the team outplayed Arsenal, but you guys were at home. You had the home advantage. That was a
yeah,
game you guys should have scored. You guys struggled scoring from open play in that game. The same thing happened against Fulham. Fulham, you still didn't score from open play. And the one goal that you scored in that game was a Euro ball that was already going out that deflected off Muniz and entered.
yeah, yeah.
Today
So
was the day
United
you guys
they've not
scored from
scored in the
open
Premier
play.
League.
Today
So
was the
they've
day
not even scored in the Premier League.
they've not scored in the Prem. Today was the day that they scored from open play, and that was Mbuemo's brilliance. It was Mbuemo's brilliance that made them score. But aside
Yeah.
that, bro, come on. It's just, man, he said system not problem, it's players not performing. So I don't understand. Like how do you make the players perform? Because in my own when I think about it, like the players, are they really fitting this style of play? Magnifico. Like if you think about, are the players really fitting the style of play? Gyökeres looks like a steal compared to Sesko. Look at Ekitike, Gyökeres, and then Sesko. Sesko
The
looks
rain too.
confused. Yeah, Sesko even looked confused where he was supposed to even be. Right? Like,
Yeah, he's still learning the patterns of
yeah,
play.
still learning,
Do you
still
get
learning.
what
Give
I'm
him
saying?
time.
Still learning
He
patterns of
said,
play.
"Is Grimsby even, bro? Grimsby is not even championship, bro. I'm not
No, they're
lying
not.
to you. Grimsby is
What
not a
level do you
championship.
say?
They are
What level
League
do you
Two.
say?
They are a tier 4 team. I'm actually being serious. I'm not even joking. That's what makes it worse. Bro, did United play with team C or D? It was not team C or D because
No,
I
it was
saw
B. It
it
was
was
team
B.
B.
It was mostly B team
Mixture.
or
B
B
and
and
B
A,
and
right?
C. B
B and
no
C,
B and C.
B and
B
C,
and
right? B and
C.
C. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
I'll
okay. B
see.
and C.
Yeah, but mainly B. Mainly B.
Man,
And
Arsenal game was an outlier in the mediocrity. Wow. Then the rain comes to stop us playing football. Let's be real. United thought Amorim was the new Mourinho. I mean, I don't know. Is it too soon? Is it too soon? Because I keep on feeling give him December, give him to December, give him to December. I don't know how to feel. Maybe it's too soon to like
You
start
still
laying
need to
the
give it. You still need to give him that time. You still need to see. Let me tell you something. There's something about football. I'll tell you.
stuff,
Mm.
man.
When things want to get when things want bad,
Mm-hmm.
to get really bad, they need
Mm-hmm.
to start to pick up. Do you get? But relax. Bagman, Bagman is here for the matter.
Yeah.
So when things get really bad, it will get bad. I think this is the yes, 13% win rate in Amorim's 29 games. That's bad. That's bad. It's even worse than Ten Hag. Yes. I think what I think,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
December.
December.
If
Mm-hmm.
let's see where Man U are December. If I think what I think is he will have to change. He has to change.
But what does he do? As Amorim,
First
like
of
I
all,
saw
he
Amorim
has to
hiding during the penalty thing. I'm like, this brother is hiding. This
he can't
brother
watch.
could
He
not
can't watch.
handle
Not
it.
that what no. He can't normally he doesn't watch. Even the one of Bruno, he didn't watch. He doesn't like watching, right? And he said he said Onana starts one game, concede 11 goals.
11 goals.
You see the penalties. Okay, the
Yeah, including the penalty.
no. But he had
Bro.
you
Okay,
know,
bro. Okay. I know we are all it's all
yeah,
banter about all like saying this
yeah.
bad, but I feel like I want to start thinking about what else went wrong and what is the way forward for Amory? What else went wrong? Because for
First
me,
of all,
mhm,
yes.
yeah, you go,
First
you
of
go
all,
ahead.
I'll start from minor, right?
Yeah,
I think
Amorim,
Magnifico said he said
Magnifico, yeah,
how
mentioned
how can Mino
do big talk
like
and
why
play
can
like
it
this.
and play like this, right?
Hmm.
It comes sometimes. That's what I've noticed.
Yeah,
The confidence you give a player is what he pays you with.
yeah.
Especially
Garbage in, garbage out.
you've not started in him 2 games.
Yeah.
He's not had the confidence. He's just like, oh, I'm playing against Grimsby. He starts to doubt himself.
Mm-hmm.
There's a self-doubt there. He's not had a run of games.
Mm-hmm.
Then you throw him against Grimsby. There's rain. Do you get so many things, right?
Mm-hmm.
He had an assist, but do you get what I'm saying? I think he should do better. Ugarte.
Mm.
Ugarte is. We noticed this against Fulham. When Ugarte came in, Man, you became
They became
terrible.
worse.
They became worse.
Worse.
So I would say Ugarte beside Mino did not even help Mino. Mino was
Oh.
better, but
Mm-hmm.
Ugarte beside Mino, he felt like they've not played with each other.
But Amorim
He was
coming out
not
to say that Mino has to compete for his place with Bruno. That would make
they're
a
killing
that
his
would crush any
confidence.
that would
He's
crush
a
any
20
player.
year old.
How do you
He's a
compete
20
with
year
Bruno?
old. He's a 20 year
Bruno.
old. He's a 20-year old.
Ah.
He's a 20-year old, right? He's a 20-year old. So I don't think. And what he needs now is encouragement. Keep we talk about I talk about Gittins that had a very terrible first game.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? Maresca still brings him in the next one. He still brings him in
You have to keep on playing
70
them.
something minutes. He will keep doing it. Modric, as terrible as Modric was when he took over, he kept on trusting this guy, trusting him, teaching him, say he's learning, teaching him, teaching. We started to see the signs in Modric before he
Mm.
went and do you get what I'm saying? So as a coach, when players are young, the approach has to be different. You can't just if you don't want him, just tell him you don't want him, sell him off and go and buy another midfielder. As Man U is now, they need like two midfielders. Ugarte
They
is not
do.
reliable.
Ugarte is not good enough.
Ugarte is not reliable. Casemiro is I know Casemiro doesn't have the legs, but Casemiro is far better than him in every aspect of the
Of
game.
course.
Maguire today had to do his normal Maguire things, right?
He's the one that brought them back in that game. He's the one that actually scored the equalizer. If
It,
not, they would
it
have
pained
lost
me.
2-1 to
They brought
Grimsby
them.
Town.
He brought them back in that game. Onana should have saved at least one of those penalties.
Come
He
on,
should have.
Nana.
He should have. There's no excuse. So as Man U is now, then you talk of Sesko. I think the patterns of play Amorin has is how do I say it now? Is too how do I say it now? It's kind of streamlined in the
Mm,
sense that you have a formation. that you are insistent on playing, then
Yeah.
probably you have a certain pattern of play you want the players to play. You notice it when they are passing out from the back. I've noticed the same way they pass out of the back is the same way
Mm-hmm.
they have like 3 or 4 patterns of play which I can see.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get? But sometimes when you restrict them to those patterns of play, you're not encouraging the creativity. You have Bruno in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
There's a part the players have to play too. Apart from the patterns of play that will be there, you have to give them some leeway to make their own decision. It just feels like the players are not making their decisions. I don't know. And
Mm-hmm.
it could be that this is the lowest point Man U will get. Ateta passed through the same thing.
Yeah.
He
It
got
does.
to his
Yeah.
lowest point. They should
Yeah.
just stick with him till at least December.
At least
Even
to December. It
I don't
doesn't
know
get any low than this.
if
Yeah.
they are not if Man U are not in relegation zone, then they should leave him for a year. Yeah, I don't know.
He said, "Who does
I don't know.
everyone blame? Amorim. Amorim is not at fault." And
Ahmad too was
here
awful.
is why I say so.
He was awful. Yeah.
But I don't know, like guys, okay, I know we're saying till December, but I
Mm,
always have a very strong opinion on how I feel about coaches
mm,
because I feel a coach is meant to
mm.
bring out the best in his players. So if you have
Yeah.
a coach and the way you want to play with those guys is not bringing out the best in the players, I just find it hard not to blame you first.
Yes,
I
you are the
find it
first.
hard not to
You are the
blame you
first.
first.
Yeah.
Like, there's no how this
Yeah.
loss, you cannot add Amorim and say, hey, Amorim, there's
Yeah.
something that is not working with this team. This loss has made it clear that
Yeah.
something needs to change within your team and the way you play. There's no way this
Mm,
loss has not revealed it. No
mm,
creativity. It has to be individual brilliance and a set piece to bring you back in the game.
mm.
No, you can't. No, 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 no. If you're saying United is a top club and they are a
Yeah.
top team, they cannot play like a
Yeah.
mid-table team. You can't keep playing them like they're a mid-table team.
True.
How much more personnel will you sign or players will you sign into that team to make things change? Okay, you say sign 2 midfielders. If you sign those 2 midfielders, is there a guarantee that those two midfielders are
Guarantee.
coming? Something will still come out with this same style of play. Because you look at United, they are relying on Dogu and Dalu on the wings
Yeah.
to bring creativity from the wings. At some point, I'm looking, Dogu keeps on throwing balls that don't go anywhere. The
But
deliveries he
Dogu
was
was,
giving,
I know, but
yeah,
Dogu. If you look at
Dogu is
all the
he always
players,
has consistent,
Dogu, yeah, is
somewhat
sometimes he has,
consistent,
but
yeah.
it's fairly consistent.
But
You
but you
can
think
see
but
between,
you
yeah,
think about Dogu, a wing
yeah,
back like Dogu behind a
yeah,
very creative winger. You can think about how dangerous that those wings will
two of
be,
them
that
be,
wing play will
yeah,
be. You understand? I just strongly can't rule out that this style of play is simply not working
yeah.
for United. It's simply not working. That's just how I
So
feel.
you think is the style of play?
I feel it's the style of play. Okay, fair enough. You concede 2 goals because your keeper is hurried. Okay, fair enough. You concede two
Yeah, if you
goals.
still can still score
You should
Grimsby
still score
at least 5 in
Grimsby.
second half.
You
The
load
rain,
them.
you can
You can
still
still we
come on.
bring in bodies like guys like
Yeah,
Umbuemo. You
move the
finish
ball
them off.
fast,
Move
quick.
the
Yeah,
ball was not moving fast. Okay, fair enough. Maybe he's telling them to move the ball fast, but they're not moving it as fast as he wants. But guy, come on. Every single time, like Grimsby, let me just tell you something. Let me tell you something. If this
yeah.
was not Grimsby, because Grimsby, they don't have quality like that in their final third. There were some
No,
opportunities that they could have
yeah, they
finished
should have
off.
been 3-0 up.
Hmm. They just don't have quality in their final third. Liverpool lost last season FA Cup against a nameless team as well. As long as it's not their best team, that loss, then we are overreacting. Honestly
Who's
speaking,
saying that? Who's saying that?
you're saying Stewart is saying that Liverpool
Okay.
we lost. Yeah, I remember that game. That game was one of the first games that crossed my mind today. I was like,
Oh
okay, yeah,
yes, yes,
last
yes, yes.
season
I
we lost
remember
to
that game.
Preston, whatever. But
Mm.
it's not just about this game, Stewart. It's about the run of games,
But
right?
Preston, they are what
Preston,
division are Preston?
Preston, they're not. I don't even think Preston is tier 4, but you can check it. I feel
Okay,
like
let me check it one.
it's
Yeah.
not just about this game. It's about, is there is a sense of improvement, right? Is
Improvement.
there a
That's what
sense
we're
of
looking at.
improvement? That's what we are looking
Yeah.
at. And we're not saying sack Amorim, right? No, 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 that's not what we're saying. We're not saying,
Yeah.
absolutely not. We're just saying,
Yeah.
okay, Amorim, learn from this, because this
Mm.
should be your lowest point. It should not go it should not go lower than this. You get what I mean? Like, this should be your
Mm.
lowest point. Learn from this. You have to look at this. Okay, what did we do wrong? What was happening? What was happening? Who are the guys I absolutely cannot trust in my team? I absolutely cannot start them. Now is when you start making those hard choices. Now is when you
Yeah.
stamp your foot down and say, Onana, you're out of my team. I am not
Yeah.
playing you again. You understand? Ugarte, you're not good enough. Mino, I don't want. This is the time because I remember Amorim has come out in press conferences and said, hey, we will suffer this season. We will suffer if we don't
Yeah.
sign people. We will suffer,
Mm.
because he feels like he has a vision on how he wants to play. And he knows
Yeah.
that if this thing clicks, we'll get enough
Yeah.
out of it. But if we don't sign guys that can give us what we want to, that can help do what we want to do, then you
Mm.
suffer. Onana starts.
Mm.
Oh yeah, we read that. Even Neville, who coached Valencia into the ground and destroyed the club, had a better rate and more points in 29 games. Wow. Ahmad was awful, hands in the air every time after losing the ball. They really want to reduce
Yes.
this to
I
one
noticed
game
that.
per week. Wow. The thing is, the attacking
Maybe.
players all feel like they have so much to prove, so they all want to score. Ahmad, Cunha,
Yeah,
Bruno
I
all make
noticed
bad
that. I
decisions to try to
noticed
be a
that.
hero. Hollywood Eagle
Yeah, I
FC.
noticed that.
Wow, that's interesting.
I
That's
noticed
interesting.
that.
It says, it's because you were 4-0 up, Andy. What was he referring to? I can't really remember. Maguire is good.
Yeah.
That's why I said patterns will take time because it's a whole new forward line. Kingsley, we have tried it all. Only brought out the best in Bruno. He still got sacked. We have to remember managers. Ah, man. Honestly, guys, I don't even know. I don't know what to say about United at this point. I guess we just have to wait and see. I don't know what to say
No, no, no.
because it's
But
like they've tried
Kingston,
everything at
Kingston.
this
No,
point.
no. You see something. If I was, I'm just giving an example. If we went into the dressing room at halftime, let's say I was in a United game and I'm part of his coaching staff,
Yeah.
right? I'll just tell him straight, boss, this formation is not working. We need to be aggressive. Maybe 4-2-4. Let's go at them. A
Mm,
really aggressive, an aggressive formation that you have 4 people in the box, 2 people, then you have 2 people. In fact, it will be two. What am I even saying? 2-4-4. You keep them in that box and you make sure you load them. The first 10 minutes you enter, the first scene is critical. This is what I tell my players. If we are down, one down, whatever it's called, the first 10 minutes you enter into the game is when you show the other team you are not backing down. That's when
mm-hmm,
you make your statements. You don't wait till you can wait till 60 something, but that's
mm-hmm.
getting late. You are making them have more confidence. You use a formation that will make sure that everybody, everybody of Grimsby Town, I know there was rain, so you need to be careful,
Yeah.
sits in their box.
Mm.
They were still coming now. I still saw Grimsby trying to make some pass. I was like, what the heck is happening here? Do you get what I'm saying? Scrap the formation we've been using, change it up. Just 3 people at the back, maybe 3-2-5 or 3-1-5, 3-1-6. That's
I feel like
desperation. But they needed to be they
Ikena has said
needed to be
exactly how I
desperate.
feel. Ikena has said
Yeah.
exactly how I feel. Like he says, Amorim is a square peg in a round hole. Everyone knows Amorim plays 3-4-3, and United players aren't technically suited for three
Technically,
four three.
yeah.
Then why
Then
appoint
why
Amorim in the
appoint him
first
in
place?
first place?
Why appoint him in the first place? There should be managerial
True, true,
consistency.
true.
A manager suited
Yeah.
to the club should be brought in. Take, for example, what
Nothing.
Liverpool is doing. If Amorim must succeed, United must give him his choice of players. And that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's aligns well with what I was even trying to say. The style of play, the players, it doesn't fit. It just doesn't fit. Do you know what I was doing during the game? During the game, I
Yeah.
said, okay, wait, let me go and check the many play styles that Eric Ten Hag was using with these guys because this is
Eric Ten
somewhat
Hag changed a lot of
yeah,
formation. It was really
this is somewhat some
flexible.
of the guys that Eric Ten Hag was using
Yeah. Very
are still there,
flexible.
right? So
Yeah.
let me go and check what was Eric Ten Hag using. He was using 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1 versions of
He
that,
tried
and
everything.
sometimes
He tried
3-4-3,
everything.
but rarely, right?
Yeah.
But he try it
Yeah.
depends on
Yeah.
the team. But
Yeah.
predominantly using 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3. So those are
Yeah.
that's the kind of team you have. Then you sign a manager like Amorim because he's doing some great things in Portugal, right? And then he comes and then he wants to play his 3-4-3 or whatever he was doing at
Yeah.
Sporting. He wants to recreate it at United, but it's not
Yeah.
working. It's just not.
Hmm.
Ten Hag
Yeah.
spent
The
seven
tools.
hundred
Yeah.
million pounds. Ah man,
Yeah.
Social
Well,
spent
social spend almost
500
500
million
million
pounds. Amorim must be backed also. If they are not willing to spend, United should simply, have allowed Van Nistelrooy continue. Yeah,
to continue. Yeah.
yeah,
That's it.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. There's only so much. Honestly, there's only so much you can blame Amorim for, man. I see the point. There's only so much you can blame him for. If you really want Amorim to stay
But
and work,
I
the players he
I
has
think
now just don't work
Kingsley
with what he wants to do.
Kingsley,
Simple.
it reaches a time in your managerial career. You
Mm-hmm.
need to think out of the box. That's what makes excellent managers excellent managers. You see, Kingsley, you cannot. I'm the one telling you, like, you start a game with a formation, is working.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes after 40 minutes, second half, it won't work anymore. You have to change it. There are games I've managed where I've used like three formations in the match just to get a win. You have to do it. It's like you see coaches like you see coaches like Slot, you see coaches like exactly. Say, why don't Man United get Conte? They should have gone for Conte. Conte will use these players to their. There's one statement that Conte made, which I respect him for. I respect him till this day. Do you know what he said? He said, as a coach or as a manager, I'm a tailor, right? The club gives me the material, and I see the size of the obviously the players and everything. I have to cut or make the cloths according to the size or the person that would wear it.
Mm-hmm.
So I cannot any tactics and formation I use has to be suited to the players the club has. Since then, since that statement stuck with me, since then I've respected Conte. That's somebody that has gone ahead. He's gone ahead. He's won in Napoli. He won a title. In Inter Milan, he won title. In Chelsea, he won title. If he was a fluke, he would win it multiple times, right?
Mm-hmm.
He, Mourinho has transpired different leagues and different countries. He's used different formation. Different formation.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? There was early in Mourinho's career, I think it was 4-3-3 he used to use. If I remember, I can't remember, but I think his traditional 4-3-3 he was using. Then he went to a 4-4-2. Then later on, when he came back to Chelsea, we saw him try to use a three. He started after some time, he started experimenting with 3-5-2, 3-4-3. That's flexibility. Do you
Mm-hmm.
get what I'm saying? Say there's no excuse for today's loss. Man United should be winning that game. You can't play Grimsby Town League Two
From League Two,
and be on
I
the
mean,
losing
losing
side.
side.
One United player is more expensive than the whole. That's the honest truth. That's the honest truth.
Tier
So
14.
to me, I feel that the manager is not using the players well. That's what I think.
Hmm.
And it's the same thing Ikena has raised. The formation,
Mm-hmm.
the tools are not there. They are trying to play every time. Okay, Bruno didn't start, obviously, but even Ugarte and Mainu that started in the middle. I think Mainu's one is a confidence issue.
Mm-hmm.
For Mainu, I think it's confidence issue. The manager has not given you that confidence to go. Then he
Mm-hmm.
plays you against Grimsby Town. Starts you against
Mm-hmm.
Grimsby Town. What does that say? Do you get? Then he partner. Obviously, Ugarte and Mino should be good enough, if you ask me. But you know what I always say? If you don't
Mm.
show up on the day, you get nothing and you deserve nothing. If you don't show up on that day,
That's just it.
regardless of, you know, one thing, now that I think of it, regardless of even the formation from the manager,
Mm-hmm.
they have brilliant players. They should be getting a win. Yes,
It's just, I don't
they
know.
have brilliant players. They should be getting a win.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know what else he has to do, bro.
Oh my God. Is it back to relaxation? Is it relegation form or
Relegation,
relaxation
maybe. I
form?
think it's maybe relegation is trying to say back to relegation form for Manchester United. Man, being a United fan is like, man, like I don't know how they feel right now because it's like it's crazy.
I was actually angry. I'm
Like
not a
if I
United fan.
honestly speaking, I felt
I was
really
angry. I was angry at Fulham when I watched the Fulham game. I was very angry. Today I
yeah.
was angry, but I was not as angry as the Fulham game.
Today I was just it got to a point I was just in shock. I was like, what am I watching? What is this? Like what is going? I had to double check like 3 times. Wait, where is Grims? Are you sure they're not championship? Let me check. Where is Grimsby Town? Where is Grim? I was so confused. At some point, I'm just like, wow, I really don't know. I actually really don't know why things are happening the way. Who do you blame? who do you blame actually? Because everything is just not working. Coach play style, players are not players, and some of the players are not good enough. They don't have the confidence. They don't know where to be. The positioning is off. I'm like, what was the preseason for? Then what was the preseason for?
You have always been
I
saying
have
give
always
him a
been
preseason.
I have been see, you know this,
Yeah,
right? Guys that
yeah,
have been watching this stream know this for a fact. I have
yeah,
defended Amorim more than any other coach.
yeah, yeah,
I've always
yeah,
defended Amorim. I've always said,
yeah,
you guys don't even last season. I remember from last season, you remember this. I said last season,
yeah,
don't worry, give Amorim a preseason. This is Ten Hag's
yeah,
team. Give him more time, give him more time. Give him preseason. Preseason came. Yes, they signed Umbuemo, they signed Cunha.
yeah,
Is
yeah,
attacking wise, they've reinforced, but there's still some players that need to come into the style of play. But I just
yeah,
expected that preseason, Amorim would think of different tactics that he can try out, different ways he can
mm,
position certain players and see, okay, if I play this way, what happens? If I play this way, that's what to me, that's what preseason is for. Don't get
yeah,
excited
yeah,
in preseason that, oh, the style
yeah.
of play I have preseason is working. I'm cooking some teams, so let's get into the season and then things just happen. He said, who cost us the game? Ten Hag's goalkeeper. Yeah,
Who's
yeah.
saying that?
And Magnifico, he said Ten Hag's goalkeeper has done a lot of damage. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Ten Hag has actually done a lot of damage. What Ruben Amorim is suffering
it's from
is
Ten
Ten
Hag.
Hag wrong signing of wrong players, wrong
No,
recruitment, right?
the wrong recruitment.
But
Recruitment.
yeah, and you know the funny thing, I just the person the person I'm most disappointed with is Jim Ratcliffe. I'm disappointed with him because he's been talking. How do I say it now? You know when you say you talk a big game player, then
Yeah,
you come to the table. You can now play poker. You can't play.
yeah,
You're
yeah. You
talking
talk a
big
big
before you
game, but
came
you
to the
can't deliver.
table.
Yeah.
Then you came to the table where guys are playing poker. Brother, play. It feels like you're hiding. You're not even hiding your cards. We don't even see your cards. You're not even pulling cards. You're not doing anything. They leave the table.
They should have signed a
What
new keeper.
what I
See.
expected. See. When Chelsea owners came, what
Mhm.
did they do? They sold almost all the squad.
This man came and said, yeah, everybody's for sale. We're going to sell everybody. How,
Exactly.
how many
So
you're still struggling to even sell Sancho?
if
Have
you
you?
came out, so that's the thing now. Now when you say something, don't shift the post. If the
Mhm,
post is here, don't shift it. Don't
mhm,
change the standard. The Chelsea owners, when they came, they said they put almost every player on the transfer market. They sold practically, in fact, the Champions League winning team, they sold all of them. The only person left is Rhys James and um this other Chiwe that is not even playing,
mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Radcliffe, right? So to me, Radcliffe is the problem. If you ask me, you know why? Now, if he's coming, you now said we saw it in the news that everybody in United is up for sale.
Mhm.
Starting of preseason, we're like, oh, that makes sense. That's nice. If they don't have their hearts there, sell all of them.
Yeah.
And you had people suggesting, AB suggested on this slide that maybe United should sell all those people and start afresh. Go young. What's the worst that could happen? You will still finish 16 or 15 or 12. You know that your players have gotten experience.
Mhm,
You are with people that want to play for
mhm,
the badge,
mhm.
right? But rather you say, oh, I don't know if they transfer listed everyone, then they started to change their mind. Oh, we have oh, if you are having a young policy, what was the
Mhm.
policy? We heard that they
Yeah,
wanted to go young.
yeah.
That's
At
what we
first,
heard.
young
They
players,
wanted to
young
go
coach.
under. They wanted to go
Mhm.
under 26. Then
Yeah,
suddenly they changed it. Oh,
to
they
Premier
wanted
League
to go to
proven.
Premier League proven.
Mhm,
Do you like? Don't do that. Chelsea
mhm,
has had we have an under 25 policy,
mhm,
and in everything we do, no matter how good, Madison that went to Tottenham, we
mhm.
didn't sign Madison because he was 2 months older than the cap we had.
Yeah.
He was 26, but he was a bit older. They didn't sign Madison,
Mhm.
right? And they are sticking to it to the bare
To the
bone.
yeah.
This is how, and they don't look for any profile of players. Not Donnarumma, but even people like Akonji now that are 30 years old. I know Chelsea is not going to sign him because he's not in the the profile of players they would look for. And they are sticking for it. That's consistency, right? Now, if from the hierarchy, there's no consistency in the hierarchy in the sense that, first of all players are transfer listed. Everybody are thinking every player is good. I was excited when they said they are going to sell most of them. Good. Then you change your mind. Okay, you are going young. Okay, fine. Then you change your mind again. You are going to Premier League proven. Okay, good. Premier League proven. Then why are you going for Sesko? Help me ask. Yes, that's a good question. If you are seeking to Premier League proven, it means everybody that steps into your club should be Premier League proven.
Yeah.
Look for a striker in the league. I don't care where he's from, but he has to be in the league because you made up that policy. Stick with it. So now I don't really know uh,
Hmm.
how do I say it now? What direction United is following? If you ask me, I'm looking
Yeah.
outside in, but from the top, from Radcliffe, there's no consistency.
Mm-hmm.
How do you expect the coach to be consistent?
Honestly, there's only so much you can blame Amorim for. We think about
Yes.
it deeper. There's only so much you can blame him for.
And Amorin has already said it. He said,
Yeah.
I know everything lands at the end, but he said, oh, if we don't make transfers, it will be a very long season.
Yeah.
I
We
saw
suffer.
that press. I watched that press conference when he said it will be long suffering. That's the way, that was not his direct quote, but similar to that, it's going to be a long season ahead because he knows.
He knows.
Do you get what I'm saying? There's a comment from you guys, like the video if you're on the line. There's
Mhm.
a video from I say video. There's a statement from a comment from Ikena. He
Yeah.
said, Andy, but United players aren't brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Which United player would you take as a starter in the Chelsea team? All those United players are overgrown. No manager can use those players.
I struggle. I disagree with that. Like, not all of them. Mbemo
Umbemo
is
can
solid.
enter our
Like,
team.
20
Kunya
goals in a
Kun-
season. Mbemo.
Kunya can enter our team.
Even
Do you
Dogu.
get what I'm
Dogu
saying?
can deputize Cucurella. What are you
He
saying?
can. He
Dogu.
can.
What?
He can.
Dogu is
He
a
actually
player.
can. He can.
He
He
can.
can. Dogu is good. But those you see the players we mentioned now are
Mm-hmm.
players that have been signed by Ruben Amorim.
Mm. I feel like
So
Ten
you
Hag
see,
signings
they
were
were
just
just
wow.
bad. They
That Ten
were
Hag was
bad.
just a bad. I think it was a
They were
bad decision to
bad.
even
It
give Ten
was
Hag
bad. Was
that
bad.
extra
Yeah.
summer. They should have sacked him
Yeah.
immediately. Sign
Yeah. I think
Amorim that
that's
preseason, that time
and
last summer.
who
Sign Amorim that
who
summer. Give him that
who
preseason.
does that? Was Radcliffe not the
It's Radcliffe
person running the
now.
club? Why
Yeah, I
didn't
don't
you
know why
just sack him?
they decided to just stick with Ten Hag, then sack him
You
within the
saw
season.
you saw
Don't
what
get me
Tottenham
sense.
did. Immediately they just
But
Postecoglou, oh,
they
it's
just
too low.
yeah, thank you
We
very
don't
much.
want. We'll move forward. Do you get
That's
what I
what we should have done.
mean?
Yeah.
They've got Thomas Frank, fresh starts. They are getting new people. Everything is different. If they had maybe if we are crying over spilt milk is past now. But
Yes,
I
yes.
feel like if they had sacked Ten Hag that summer, United will not be this far behind.
Ikena said maybe
You get what
Onana can be Chelsea's number one goalkeeper.
Izikena, I beg you in the name of God, please. I beg you,
Ikena,
please.
man, bro, you need to chill.
Onana should just avoid going near my club, I beg. Yeah,
He said United used to have one of the best academies in the world.
yeah,
Where are the academy
yeah.
kids coming up? And there's a saying I heard Americans say he wrote checks, his ass can't cash. He wrote checks his ass can't cash. Ratcliffe's own niece and sold his majority stake. We should have used a multi-club ownership like Blueco so we can loan to Nice. This is Ratcliffe. Bruno could have been easy 100M to Saudi, use that to rebuild. Bruno was
Yes.
hoping to leave in two, and we cannot sell because nobody wants to buy. I know I'm not a moderator here, but come on, guys, smash that. Oh yeah, I appreciate that. It's easy to sell players on big wages. No club will buy average players with bloated salary. Sancho, yeah, that's true. Besides, United don't have money to spend. Plus PSR issues. They need ownership overhaul. Oh my god. Man, United fans, man. See me. I I'm not going to lie. I like bantering United fans, but it has gotten to a point where bantering is not even fun. Bantering you guys is
Can't
not even
banter.
fun.
This is
Like
not
at this
even
point, I'm
banter
just like,
anymore. It's irritating.
it's just irritating, bro. I can't
It's
even. It's like,
irritating because you are spending 90 minutes of your time to watch it.
Man, it's so painful. I can imagine
Yeah.
how a fan of the club feels. If it was me, you guys know me, man. My club is, my club is not doing what I need. I'm almost losing my mind. My club with Salah, whatever, are losing to Grimsby Town, bro. Like, I will lose my voice, bro. Like, what? Like, I'll be so fucking pissed. You spot and your spot on. Amorim knows a player. Amorim knows a player. He's still suffering Ten Hag mistakes. Time heals. Yeah, I'll say till December, bro. If by December he doesn't fix, I think by this till December, what I want to see is, okay, you sign everybody you want to sign. Deadline day has passed. This is what you have.
Oh,
Now work with what you have. You get what I mean? Right now,
yeah.
you can still make transfers. People can still be sold. Onana said he was injured. Sell Onana now. Sell that guy. Onana cannot be a keeper at United anymore. It's done.
Oh
You've
my
tried it.
God.
You see it doesn't work. Trying Onana as keeper now is just
And
insanity.
he's meant to be the senior keeper.
Sell him. There's no point. Sell Onana. Go and get yourself. Is it Lamens or whoever you're trying to sign a good keeper? Sign an
Kingsley, do you
actual
know,
a very good keeper.
the funny thing? If they even go, AC Milan wanted 25 million for their
Mhm.
goalkeeper.
Yeah, mine no,
Um,
right?
Mignon. They should go and sign Mike Mignon.
I
He's better than
don't,
Onana.
I
He's
don't
not
all this, all the. It might be the same thing,
names.
bro. Where did Onana
I
come
think
from?
so.
Where did he come from? It might be the
True,
same thing,
true,
bro. I think they
true.
should sign if it's Donnarumma. I know it's an expensive salary. I don't know if they can afford it, but honestly,
Yeah,
I say sign it. In your number one keeper, if you want to really, really stay in games, you want to really, really win games, sign a very good number one keeper. Bayinde is a good number two. You can use Bayinde as a number two.
you keep him as
Bayinde as
number
a number
two.
two,
Yeah,
a very good keeper as number one. You solve that. You solve the keeper problem. Now
yeah.
midfield. You need, like you
You need
said, you
midfielder
need proper
and
midfielders.
goalkeeper.
You need
At least
proper
two.
midfielders. If
At least
Amorim
two.
really is going to be stuck on this style of play, then
Yeah,
give him what he wants. Like Magnifico has said, back him. You've backed managers in the past. You've literally backed Ten Hag. So back him
yeah.
and give him the players give him what he wants. And if he still cannot do well with what he wants, then you can talk about letting him go. But it's unfair to say Amorim should go right now.
Mm.
It's too soon. You get what I'm saying? Get him stay till December. Then after you give him what he wants, let him stay till December. Then you can decide if you want to let him go or not.
And that's true.
Um, he said, "Wait, I can't remember where I was at." Yeah, he's okay, guys. Did Sesko dock the penalties? Why was he taking it so late
So
in
late.
order? Oh, so late in order. I don't even know, man. I don't know. But
But
Sesko
to stay,
scored.
yeah, it's better he stayed very late.
Is it
Just
really?
you know what? Imagine that at
Cunha
the end of the
missed.
day,
Cunha
Cunha
missed.
and Umbuemo. Cunha and Umbuemo. But at the
But
end
you
of the
can't
day, I
blame
don't
him.
know.
You can't blame Mbeumo, bro.
You
You
can't.
can't blame him.
You can't.
He
You
did his
can't.
best.
You
I
can't.
can't even
Yeah.
blame him, bro. When I hear rival fans feeling sorry, you know it's bad, bro. It's really bad. It's really
Bad
bad.
actually.
Like
Yeah.
I pride myself, but I beat United 7-0 at Anfield. You understand? Like I'm so happy that we did that, and I'm always happy to banter you guys and like, yeah, we beat you guys. But at this point, I'm just like, wow. It gets to a point where you can't even kick a brother when he's down. It's like, bro,
It's already down.
if you
Where
can
do you
barely
kick
beat
him to?
Grimsby Town, broski, are you sure you will not get relegated at this point? You get what I'm
It's
saying?
bad.
Like,
It's
it's
bad. But
bad, bro. It's bad.
I think
It's bad.
this that's is the lowest. It's going to start getting better. That's what I think. But there's a but there.
Mm-hmm.
The manager something has to give.
Something has to give.
This and it could be what makes Amorim a better manager. It
He
could
will
be
not.
what makes him a better manager.
He will
You
go
saw
from.
what Ten Hag. I know we Ten. Do you know Ten Hag before he came to Man U had his style of play. He usually he did well in Ajax.
Mm.
The
Where was I
style
at?
of watch
Mm.
him.
No, no, no,
Where
no.
did
He did
thought
well. He
come
did well.
from?
He did well. I mean,
Where did
and it
thought
all
come
came
from?
from. Yeah, and it all came from the same
Eh,
league. Yeah.
he did
Yeah.
well in Ajax. The patterns of
Mm-hmm.
play, the style of play, the way they played.
Mm-hmm.
When he came to United, he tried it. He tried to do that.
He
He said,
just.
"Oh my God, Premier League, it can't work." He threw it out of the window. And since that moment, I think that Brentford win,
I think he panicked after that
he
Brentford
panicked.
loss. He panicked. This brother threw
He was
everything
like,
away. This brother did not have a
And
style to play anymore. And I feel like that's
just
what affected United. He
till
panicked.
date,
He panicked.
till date.
Hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? When
Yeah.
Maresca played Man City, even in preseason, you
Yeah.
notice we were making mistakes.
Yeah.
They used it to score several times in preseason. He didn't change. When we played Man City, it's still the same thing that happened.
Mm-hmm.
They dispossessed us. They scored us.
Mm-hmm.
He still continued. He even made that statement that if Sanchez
Mm-hmm.
it's just like if Sanchez wants to leave Chelsea Football Club, he should play a different way that he's not instructed him to play. Sanchez continued and continued making. You saw Sanchez making mistake now every time.
Yeah.
He's making mistake. Now he's tweaked it now, preventing Sanchez from passing towards and going long to
Mm-hmm.
the sides, to the guys wide, just to play out of the back, or he gives it to Cowell.
Mm-hmm.
Cowell is one that starts that play out of the back,
Mm.
right? So
Say
yeah, so
Arsenal banter was fun because they were at least Europa League level, getting beat by a small team in the middle of nowhere. Man, say I just want a goalkeeper who can punch a ball, bro. A goalkeeper who can punch a flipping ball. Unana's hands are not strong.
I
Or am
won't
I
buy in
tripping?
there. But
Unana
talking of
cannot
Unana,
punch a ball.
buying there too
How
could
are
not
you
punch
touching? How are
Onana.
you touching penalties and they're still entering inside the post? I'm confused.
True.
How are you? It's
Four of them.
the first
Just four.
penalty. Or is it the first or the second? You guys remind me that he touched
The
it,
second one. The
it deflected
second
off his
one.
hand and went this way.
It was about four of them.
What are
The
you
guy that
doing?
played the 13th penalty, he punched it into the net. Are you sure they should not update the staff in their goalkeeping departments? Set piece. You know, they've considered a lot of set pieces too. So maybe that why are you laughing?
Ikena
That's
says,
an
I do not feel worried for United. I do not feel sorry for United. I enjoy the lamentation from their fans, just like Ferguson said. I can't wait to knock them off their fucking perch. When we win, man, let's see. When we win 21, then I can feel sorry for them. Man, bro. Say the shirt is heavy. It's why I have so much respect for Bruno for doing what he's done. Yeah. And the one thing I learned is at United, it can always get worse. Yeah. You're saying that it's going to get better from here. But the
that's what I'm
fans are,
thinking.
but he's saying it might even get
Oh
worse.
my no
But you
Magnifico,
think
it can't get worse.
wait now, you think relegation last season is the worst it can ever go? Losing to a tier 4 team. I think Grimsby Town historically I don't think they've ever beaten United historically. But
The last
you
time
can
was
check that.
1940 something they
The last
met.
time they won, the
1940.
last time they met, yeah.
They
So
met.
imagine losing to a tier 4 team, right? It might even get worse. I don't know, man. Ten Hag did not have the required players. Don't forget, he had Steve McCarran as his assistant. We will say he did not know what he was doing. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I see what
Okay,
you're saying.
yeah.
But Ten Hag spent money, bro. Yeah,
He spent
like what Ikena
money.
is saying. Ten Hag spent
Yeah.
700 million pounds. How did he not have the required players? Ten Hag bought all the players he wanted. He brought Anthony, the goat of Real Betis. He bought Ten Hag is the one that brought Delete, right? He brought Delete.
Oh my God,
Remind me.
please don't,
Who else did
don't
Ten Hag?
remind me.
Guys, please. Who else? Who did Ten Hag buy? All the players that Ten Hag bought. Who
Do they
did
have
Ten
a
Hag buy?
do they okay, the first thing, do
He
they have
bought
a technical
Onana. He bought
director? Do
Onana.
they have,
He
wait
bought.
now
I'm just
before
trying
you
to count the guys he bought.
okay,
Right? He bought
okay.
Onana.
Do they have a
But
do they have a technical director?
that's a question for Magnifico. Magnifico, do you guys have a technical director?
I think that's the first place they should start from. Sack this technical director
How many people do you want
and
to
bring
sack?
in
Hoyland,
in Hoyland,
Onana,
Onana,
Baide.
he put in really terrible people, like
He's the one
really
that bought
bad.
he's the one that brought Zexi, right? He's the one that brought Zexi.
Yes. Oh,
Ten Hag. They
oh
need to sue
God,
that
that
man.
guy.
They need to sue him. They need to sue him.
Everybody is running away from
They need to
Leverkusen.
sue him.
Every
Ten
player is
Hag.
running away.
Man, how many times you've been Old Trafford? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean, Gavin? Like, how many times have we been at Old Trafford? Is that what you mean?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know what it means.
I don't know the
Well,
thing. Oh, Jason Wilcock does all the
the
work.
work
He
he
said,
said.
"Let's wait and
Let's
see."
for goalkeeper, Amorim has been telling him, oh, that he wants one, that he needs one or what. Man, bro.
Anyways, I don't know.
It's crazy.
Is but I think personally, I'm not a United fan, right? I think this is the lowest point, and it will make the people upstairs
Yeah.
realize that
This AB's
it will.
comment is quite interesting though. He said United is a business. The players they sign are not necessarily the manager's choice. I mean, Mourinho would testify. So wait, you feel like all the guys that Ten Hag signed, it was not his choice?
An example is Mason Mount. Did he really want Mason Mount? He didn't want Mason Mount, but Mason Mount was there. Yeah, Mason Mount was there.
Wait, so he
Do
was
you
not
get
his
who?
choice on the guys that he signed? That's
I
confusing.
don't
Like,
know.
why would they
I
do that
don't
to
know.
you?
I don't know about that, but
So you don't get to say, oh, I want this player or I don't want this player. I don't know, man. That doesn't make any sense.
I think
If
he
that's
has
what's
a
happening,
say.
then that doesn't make any sense. I feel like you should have a say
Because
on who he wants, right?
because
Ten
why
Hag
does
wants
he keep
Casemiro. Wait, Ten Hag did not
why
want Casemiro. That's
hmm?
interesting. See, he
You say
really
he
wanted
really
Mount. He knew him from Dutch League loan. I don't know. Like AB, you saying
wait
that some of the
was
players he signed, I don't know. I find it hard to like believe that he will not want certain people.
who signed Lukaku?
Well, okay, okay. You can say some of the players have been signed. Maybe they went
Hmm.
against the manager. Maybe,
Oh yes, Lukaku was not meant. I remember that story. He was not meant to go to
but
United
for
then. I
but for Ten,
remember.
but for Ten Hag though, you
I
don't
feel
think
like
that
because
some
he
of the
signed most
guys
of his old players. He signed most of his old players.
okay. I just feel like yeah, maybe some signings that the manager doesn't have control over. But are you sure that some of the
I
guys
think
that
he had a
are on
say.
the
He had a
team
say.
Ten
He
Hag
had
did
a
not
say.
want? Like
He
like
had a
most of
say.
them, I mean, Ten Hag did not want.
Oh,
Wow, then
Mason
that would
Mount
be that
played
would
in
be
the
unfair.
Dutch league.
Then
Mason
then that
Mount
would be
played in the
unfair.
Dutch
That would be
league.
unfair.
Oh my days.
No, no, no. I'm
I
talking about
never
Ten
knew.
Hag though. I'm talking about Ten Hag. No, Ten Hag specifically. Like, do you feel like
No,
most of
it's
the guys
Ten
that he
Hag we're
signed,
talking about.
it's Ten Hag we're talking about though? Like, yes, okay,
I
maybe
don't think
United
Mourinho
have done
wanted
that.
Lukaku.
Maybe
I don't
United
think.
have done that, but during Ten Hag's era, are you saying some of the guys he signed he didn't want? Ten Hag signed Malasia because he defended Anthony well in Dutch league game.
Oh, he even signed Malasia. He signed bad people. He signed bad people. He did sign bad people. Yes, yes. I remember. I
Mm,
just checked it too. I remember Mason Mount was in the Dutch league, so he knew Mason Mount too. Apparently, everyone that played in the Dutch league is who
he
he brought to
signed.
United. That's the problem. That's the problem. And if he's like he even mixed everything up, people from Spain, people from this, people from that, everybody was from practically from the Dutch league that he knew. Onana was his former player from the Dutch league. The Red Betis Goats player from the Dutch league. Mason Mount played in the Dutch league, obviously played in Premier League too. Um, can go on and on.
Mm.
Malaysia, Dutch league, right? So
So this might just be a spillover from the nonsense that Ten Hag did.
probably.
Mazraoui
Oh, Mazarawi to Ajax. Oh my God.
might just be a spillover from what he was spillover from Ten Hag signings that might be affecting United now. So that overhaul is needed. That overhaul is
That's
needed.
it.
And it
They
goes
should
back
have
to what
sold
AB was
most of
saying.
the players.
They
They should
just
have
sell
sold most
sell
of them.
them.
Yeah. I know people don't want
Mm.
to. I know Magnifico is saying people don't want to buy them. But this is the time you even need to dig deep and use your academy players. People like Garnacho should not be going to Chelsea. That's what I think. Because Garnacho is a talent.
But
All
Garnacho
right.
will not stay. Garnacho will not stay at United. Because
He's not
Garnacho, how
staying,
does he
obviously.
Garnacho does not even fit in this Amorim system. Doesn't fit in the system. Where will you play him? As one of the tens?
Mm.
As one of the tens? What was Ten Hag's position with United? Before he got sacked?
It
Before he
was
got,
like
I think it was 14 or yeah, it was like
13th,
14.
13th, 13th, 12th, 13th.
I think it was like
Before he
14.
got
No,
Was it 14? No, was not as low as that. Let
I
me
think
see.
it was
I'll
like
check.
14. You check. I think it was like 14.
Yeah,
I saw
yeah,
today Ganacho 32 million. We have to, oh, you have to sell. We have to suffer to sell. Wow.
yeah.
Man, even selling the players too is now difficult because
It's hard because
yeah,
they are,
teams
the
don't want
problem is
them.
the wages are too high. For
and
United, the
some of them
wages are
don't want to
too
take
high.
a pay cut.
See Sancho. Sancho is just taking a mickey. That's the like Sancho is taking a mickey.
No,
You see
Sancho is not
Nkunku.
interested.
Nkunku is willing to beat down his salary just to get a move. So you see the difference. You see the difference between the mentality of players they are getting.
All Ten Hag's seasons, like where was United? Yeah, let's do where was United at all the time Ten Hag was there. I think
Yeah,
the first season that they were like what? They were third, right? They were third the first
third or second.
season.
Were they
They
second?
were third, they were third, I remember.
You sure?
They were third.
Oh, they were 14th when he left.
They were 14th year and he left. I know. They
Or
were
it was
14th.
just Kingsley, it was just
He had
seven
three
points,
wins.
seven
Yeah.
points off the fourth
He had
position.
3 wins. He had 3 wins in 9 games. I remember that. He had 3 wins in nine
Ten
games.
Hag.
Yeah, 3 wins in nine
And he
games.
could
He
have,
was 14th.
yeah,
And then Ten Hag's
yeah.
first season, I think they were third. Because I know they wait. You check that. I think they were third.
I'll
They had
check it.
Champions League, and
Yeah,
then the next season, I think that season they won something that season. They won a trophy and they were third or something like that. And then the next
yeah.
season they won a
They were,
trophy. They
and they
were
were
eight.
eight.
They won a trophy and they were eight,
Yeah.
right? And then before he got sacked, they were 14th. So
So last
yeah,
season,
if you look at it, Ten
Man U
Hag
finished,
puts United in more in a better position than Amorim, to be fair. Like
Man U finished 15th, 42 points. The season, Ten
the season
Hag
before,
was eighth with 60 points.
8 with
So
60
eight with
points.
60. Yeah,
Mhm.
so he had 18 wins, 6 draws.
Okay.
In Amorim's time, obviously everything was not for Amorim, but Ten Hag even had almost more wins than him.
He had
He had
wins.
he had
Well, Ten Hag
11.
was
Ten
win.
Hag
Ten
had
Hag was
three.
winning some games. Though. He was really actually winning some
Yes,
games.
Ten Hag had 3 wins out of the 11 wins that United had.
Hmm.
So the only wins that Amorim had when he took over, a lot of games,
Mm.
a lot of games was just 8 wins,
Mm.
right? Eight
Yeah.
wins in almost like 28 games, right? Then you talk of the season before, United finished third actually. So he
Yeah,
had
I was right.
20
Third.
23 wins,
Yeah.
23 wins,
23
6 draws.
wins. That's a
So
title, almost a
imagine.
title contender right there, though. 23
Yeah,
wins is
yeah,
actually
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Wow.
But
Um,
you know the thing,
mm,
they had fighters then. They had this Brazilian boy. Remember, he had that Brazilian.
which Brazilian
He
boy?
had
Let
the
me tell you.
in the middle, in the midfield, that they let go. I don't know why
Oh,
that guy was
Fred.
so
Fred. Are you talking about
yeah.
Fred?
Why?
Oh,
Yes,
Fred.
that was a
Yeah.
Mourinho signing. Why did they let Fred
Mm.
go?
But they let people go though. They let people go that I feel
Well,
like they
well,
didn't
what was
replace.
the reason? This other
Fred
guy
they
that
didn't
went to
replace.
Napoli, that was
McTominay.
giving him. Why did they let McTominay
Mm,
in the first season? You saw what McTominay was doing for him. Even second
yeah.
season,
He was
why did
scoring
you
goals, giving them some wins, some last
super
bring
sub?
him on.
Why did you allow McTominay go? Why did you allow Fred go? Right?
I feel like
So
even if you let them go, maybe the replacements did not
they were not
was not good
better.
enough or something.
Yeah,
AB says Sancho wants to be an Afrobeat artist. Sancho, we all know his football is a side thing for him.
side hustle.
Glazers out. Um, Glazers out for with the manager. Our players. Um, our
Play
football
half
is not.
football.
Yeah, it's not football. Not there. Glazers out. And with the manager, players want to play one half football, another half. Sick of these players, man.
Oh
Weghorst,
my God. See,
Malacia, Casemiro. That's people that he signed. Weghorst,
oh my
Malacia,
God.
Casemiro, Mount, Anthony, Dubravka, Bainde,
Amrabat was
Amrabat.
there.
I will never forget Amrabat. I will never forget him. That brother was
Regular.
riding off that. He was riding off that Mbappe tackle. Regulon, remember Regulon,
Even
Sabitzer,
Sabitzer.
Ugarte, yeah, Sabitzer, yeah,
Zexi,
Ugarte,
Euro.
Zexi,
Euro is
Euro,
decent. Euro is decent.
Matraoui, Delete,
Delete.
Oilon,
Hoylund.
Onana,
Oh,
Evans. I
oh.
remember that Evans. Brought
Even
back Evans,
Ericsson was even decent.
Ericsson,
Was
Martinez.
Martinez is decent too.
Ah,
So out of one,
but there were some
two,
there were some
three,
decent
four,
ones, I guess.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Maybe
12,
Euro,
13,
Mazraoui,
14, 15,
Delete,
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. This is a
Martinez.
full team. He
Yeah.
sent a full team. This is like 21 players.
Jeez.
21. Oh my God.
I'm sick
20.
of this player. That's crazy. I'm sick of these players. Once try mentality, one half football, another half football. I'm sick. I'm sick of players. Man, Lucky, if you feel bad, man, Lucky. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I understand you. It's not really cool. Losing to Grimsby Town is kind of crazy. Don't forget, under Ten Hag, we at one point we're considering the most shots on goal in Euro's top 5 leagues. Imagine. I think it was that keeper. I feel like it was Onana, right? Onana
Yes, yes,
started
yes.
behaving
Was fumbling
unfortunate.
the bag.
Started behaving
Yeah, was
unfortunate, and
fumbling.
that was
Yeah,
exactly why they started considering all of that. Because if you
so
think about
much.
it, the way Ten Hag was playing the guys, let's
Mm.
say United on that Ten Hag. I know people do not like. I'm not defending Ten Hag. Let me just
You know what I think
let
now?
me just
Kinsey, you
start
know
with
what
that.
I
I'm not
think?
defending Ten Hag, but I just
Yeah,
feel like with the way Ten Hag was playing, style of which is multiple styles of play with a good keeper, maybe it could have
but
been
done better.
okay.
Yeah.
It could
You
have
know
been
what?
okay.
Now that I think of it, they should
Mhm.
just go and get a world-class goalkeeper.
I think a goalkeeper would really
It
solve
will solve
a
because
good
today,
goalkeeper would solve
if
the.
they had a good goalkeeping department, they
Mhm.
will not concede those 2 goals. Come on, you will save that one and you make that punch.
Yeah.
That's it. The Man
Mhm.
U goes on to win.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Against Arsenal,
Because if it was
probably
0-0 at halftime, and then you bring in your heavy hitters to kill them off, that
yeah,
Mbeumo, Cunha, they come, they score the two
exactly.
goals, you wrap it up, you move on,
They are done.
then yeah,
So
no issue.
I
I think that
think
keeper might be
they
an
need. In fact, Donnarumma now they should
mhm.
tomorrow morning there should be a call to Donnarumma to
Straight up,
beg him to come to
straight up,
United.
yeah, straight up,
That
straight
they
up.
need Donnarumma more than Man City needs.
Man City
Even if
don't
they
need
get,
Donnarumma actually.
do you know that even if Man U go and get Ederson, it's still even good.
Guy, see, you're going too far, bro. If Man you had signed Kelleher, my second choice keeper, they will not
They'll
be in
do
this
better.
situation right now.
They'll do
Kelleher is
better.
even better than
They,
Onana, bro.
yeah, yeah,
Kelleher is even Premier League proven. He's better than Onana.
yeah,
He will make better saves. They need a new goal. Like they need a new.
yeah,
See,
yeah.
Amorim should stop all this defending by in there,
No,
defending.
no, no, no. It's
Don't
not good
let him
enough. They are
for
not
me.
good enough. Yeah, yeah.
Say what is wrong. This your
They need a
goalkeeper, the
goalkeeper.
goalkeepers they have, they are trash. They're just
Yeah,
not
they are not
good
good
enough.
enough.
They are not.
Do you know even Sanchez will even do a better job than what they have.
Bro, anything is better than
But
Onana right
Sanchez,
now.
but Sanchez is not what they need. Do
No,
you
no, no.
get?
Somebody
Yeah,
solid. They need somebody that
yeah.
the defenders don't feel shaky or have to worry about
Shaky.
the
Yeah,
the
yeah,
person
yeah.
saving, especially during set pieces. Especially
Yes,
during
that's the
set
problem.
pieces.
They
You
also
cannot be
need a
letting
set
them
piece
score.
coach.
You
They need a
cannot be
set
letting
piece coach.
teams score you easily in set pieces. I
Yeah,
know
they need a set piece
set
coach.
pieces sometimes can be tricky, but you cannot be considering easy goals from set pieces.
In-
But these are
in-
not skills and power players. I don't get these managers. Not all players can play the Man U way. I want a new
Yeah,
keeper. That's it. Yeah, Magnifico kept on saying it. Is that keeper?
keeper. Yeah,
Lucky
keeper.
you're
Yeah.
not a United fan. Please make sure you go check your
No,
blood
he
pressure
said
record. Oh,
Lucky. He's telling
Lucky, are
Lucky.
you a United? Oh,
Are
I
you
thought
able?
you're lucky. Oh, I thought you said that you're lucky. No, you're not. Lucky, are you a United fan? Please make sure you go check your blood pressure regularly. My advice: quit watching football for now. Go watch wrestling or table tennis. Your team is dead, man. Ikeda,
Kingsley,
man.
Kingsley, I was in this
Ikeda, make
position
your
2 years
comeback.
ago. I was in this position 2 years ago. I had
I
to start
remember
watching
this
Newcastle
brother.
games.
This brother became a Newcastle fan. Can you imagine?
I
AB,
just
my
avoid.
brother became a Newcastle fan because
For
Chelsea
that
were in the mud.
period, I just avoided chess because blood BP issues, blood pressure issues will not be my portion. I do every day. I'm screaming at the TV. People are shouting like begging me, why do you keep doing this to yourself? You know
Bro,
your team are terrible. You know they'll play badly. Why do you do it? You go in, you suffer, you watch it. Don't scream, just watch. You know, after some time, I got numb to the way they play. They play rubbish. Oh, it's expected. It's normal thing. Let them do their thing. It's the Chelsea way. Then it was the Chelsea way. Then I was watching. Yes, you have to go and find
oh my god,
United
bro,
fans. Find a club to give you some solace during this time. Do you get pick a club or pick another sport or pick another? Just pick a club.
bro.
Just use them for some to give you some happiness during this time
Like
because
it's really really crazy. Lucky
and
says
no
new
expectation.
new
Yeah,
new goalkeeper now. Say Kicks, remember Carrots, bro. let's not even go
Karius
there.
was bad. It was bad. It was
Let's not
bad
even
that
go there,
they threatened his life. Remember?
bro. Let's not go there. Carriers.
It was bad. Karius
See,
was
Onana,
bad. It was
what
bad.
are you doing? What are you doing? He said he cost you UCL, bro. Ah man, he said Andy the traitor.
Heavy,
Andy, you've been exposed.
heavy, heavy.
Heavy, I'm
It's
telling
better
you,
I'm
this brother
alive.
became a Newcastle
If
fan.
wait,
Andy
wait,
will
wait,
call me and
wait.
say, "Yeah,
No,
I'm
no, no,
supporting
no, no, no.
Newcastle.
See.
Newcastle to
No, no, no.
enter UCL." You were so happy Newcastle got
Eh,
UCL. I will never forget.
Ikena,
I will never forget.
it's better I watch Newcastle and watch you see, I was watching Chelsea, but I watched Newcastle too to give me
Mm.
some joy during this period. If I didn't do that, only God knows if I died of BP problem, I won't be here to witness the Club World Cup. Yes. So United
Man,
fans, please find
yeah,
another club.
United
Yeah.
fans, man. I feel sorry for you guys, man. It's crazy. It's
He say,
crazy.
Andy,
Andy,
this
this
is
is
where
where
your
you
love
love
for United.
for United. Okay, Mama. United secret fan. Remember, you guys don't forget Andy started this stream and he was pissed. I'm like, Andy, why are you pissed? He said,
I was
you're like, this is so bad. Why are you pissed? Are you a United fan?
I'm not, I'm not a United fan,
Oh my
please. I'm
god.
not.
Oh man. See, this is a new low so early. Obina, welcome to the
Yeah.
stream. This is a new low so early. Wield the hammer and free the boys to a regular form and defense, bro.
That's it. That is it. I already said it.
In addition to the
Like
new
if
goalkeeper, maybe a form and defense is just better at this point.
I was in his
Bro.
backroom staff halftime, I'll just tell him, boss, this is not working. Let's go to a
Yeah.
back four. Go
Yeah.
to a back four. Right?
Mm.
So
Says United are trying to respect Diogo Jota by every position this EPS. Hey, boys, you need to chill, man. John, why are you doing this, man? You need to chill. You know, imagine they can't be fourth tier, they can't beat fourth tier Grimsby, man. Bro. Fourth tier.
ah,
I'm telling you,
it's
see, I
bad.
took
It's
my
bad.
phone. I was like, no, 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 no. This is not true. You mean this is fourth tier? I checked. I'm like, fourth tier. This cannot be true. I checked like multiple times to be sure.
Mm.
Fourth tier. No, no, no. Come on. Come on. It's embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing. They need to do something about this, like emergency, quickly.
They need a goalkeeper first, I
They
think.
can't waste this window. They can't.
Immediately. Two
If they
goalkeepers.
don't, if they don't change their
Yeah.
goalkeeper, no matter what
Yeah.
Amorim is trying to do, it will
It
always
won't
look
work.
like
It
it will
won't
look
work.
like two
It
steps
won't work.
forward, one step back because of the
It won't
goalkeeper.
work.
It
Yeah,
just will
it
not
won't
work.
work.
Even if like Obina was saying maybe a four at the back would make sense. Okay, let's say he still keeps the same 3-4-3. The players still now click and they get the
Mm.
idea of what he's trying to do. Or he comes up with a new creative way of playing this 3-4-3 or 3-4-2-1, whatever he does. The
Yeah.
goalkeeper would always
We
set
still
them
mess
back.
it up.
Will
We'll
still
mess
mess
it
it
up.
up.
True.
Buying there, like what's the guarantee that buying there will not make mistakes? What's the guarantee that you won't bring in the Tom Hitton guy? What is the guarantee
Oh
that
no,
you will
yes.
not make
I think they
mistakes?
need a goalkeeper. They need a
In,
goalkeeper, I
in
think. I
fact,
think.
before you sign a midfielder, first sign a goalkeeper. All the
Goalkeeper,
goalkeepers
please.
they were linked to, John
Yeah.
Victor, all the Botafogo's keeper, all the keepers they were linked to, they still have not signed a goalkeeper.
West Ham have not even finished that signing yet. They've not closed it. I saw it yesterday.
Oh, they've not
They're
finished the
still,
signing of
they've not
Botafogo's
finished.
keeper.
Yes, yes. They are about to. Obviously, after the 3 losses now, they are more serious.
Ah man, it's crazy. You see, Andy, please keep it in the man. You see, I'm with manager. Buy a new goalkeeper straight away. Yeah, 100% lucky. Buy a new goalkeeper straight away. Lucky straight away. So do we genuinely believe Amorim is our coach? Man, Mason, how do you feel, bro? What do you think? Change Amorim needs to go? You think Amorim needs to leave?
They still need to give him more time.
I
Buy a
think
new
giving that
goalkeeper.
yeah, December.
Yeah. If
That's
they had
what I
look,
feel.
if you look at this game, this Grimsby game, if they had
Mhm.
a good goalkeeper, even if they had Grimsby goalkeeper, they could have won this game.
But Grimsby goalkeeper was making saves, bro. This brother was.
Yes, he was up for it.
I'm like, what's going on? Grimsby
He was
goalkeeper
up
was
for
making.
it.
There was a
Yeah.
ball from Sesco that he saved. I'm like, this guy is
So you
crazy.
see it. And probably
Wow.
Unana might not have saved such a ball if he came towards him.
I think that Onana was a mistake. Should he have just subbed out Onana, just brought in a new goalkeeper like second half? I
It's,
know to kill Onana's confidence, but guy, you're
if, I,
trying not
if I'm the coach, I would do it.
just remove Onana and bring him back. Because I thought
Yes.
he would have removed
I'll make it.
Onana. at halftime. That
It
crossed
was
my
too
mind.
bad. The two mistakes.
That
Anyways,
crossed
you
my
just
mind.
left. He left Onana there not to kill it. Anyways, Onana's first game of the season, right? He's
Mm,
not played since he's come back from injury, but you should not be making such mistakes.
yeah. Loki say
Yeah.
mentality, encouragement, encourage. Wait, I can't read that part. When I encourage players, why don't you do both halves?
Okay, so
What do you
like
mean?
they are not consistent in the play. Like first half, they have a terrible
Oh,
performance. Then second half, they up the level. Do you get? There's no consistency.
okay,
The
okay,
Fulham
okay.
game, they only played for 15 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
They only played for 15 minutes.
Mason says, I love his atmosphere and the way he talks about our club's culture. I just worry when I hear Amorim out. The process needs to be trusted. Mbemo and Cunha are great assets. Let's trust the process. That's what we've been saying. Like, um, it's just to trust it till December, right? Trust it till December and get a new goalkeeper and see what happens. That's basically the like I guess almost the conclusion we've come to after analyzing every single thing, previous coaches, signings, current players you guys have, style of play
Mm.
and everything. I'm still at the same spot. Style of play and players doesn't really fit. I'm still there. If you want it to
Mm.
fit, sign the players you need that can fit that style of play. Sign the specialists that can work with the style of play. And also, very, very important, sign a new keeper. Very, very important. United need to take $1 billion hit and rebuild. They just
That's
need
it.
to.
That's it. All those Ten Hag players, the only person that you can leave, maybe Mazarawi. Delete. Mazarawi, delete. The rest out.
All of them
That's what I
out.
think. Which other person? Okay, apart from the other, Lisandro Martinez.
Yeah. That's
Delete
Lisandro.
Lisandro Martinez and Mazarawi. Mazarawi is good. So those
Honestly,
three
the
people,
defense, I've not really had a problem with United's defenders that much, though. If you think about it, like
yes.
their
The,
defenders have
re-
not really been
the
humbling
the
so
rest of
far.
them out. The rest of
Hmm.
them out.
I think it's mainly the
Right.
issue is mainly midfield and keeper.
But
Midfield and
I
keeper is
think
the problem. Midfield
the
and
the
keeper.
the like what Magnifico said on this live, right? So his comment rather is who would come to buy the players? Who would come to buy?
It's tough. Ah,
It's like doing
man.
auction. Do you get bend down select auction? You're
Um,
laughing, but
I,
yeah.
Agbero is saying Onana shouldn't be playing a game at all. Doesn't matter if it's his first match. If you've already said Onana is not good, I really don't get. Maybe he thought this Grimsby.
Exactly.
I guess his expectation is that
It
it's a
can't be
fourth
that
year.
bad.
It
It
can't be
can't
that
be that
bad.
bad.
And he was
Yeah.
surprised, like, wait, what's going on? Like, this guy is really bad. Like, you cannot stop balls against a fourth tier team.
He
I think
has
he,
already
I
said
think he was
Onana is his
shocked.
third keeper. He already said it,
Yeah, he was
right?
shocked. I think he genuinely was surprised. His
So
3-3 is a unique setup, and it's tough to hear bad reviews when a baby learns English for first his whole life, and then you teach it French after 8 months if he hasn't learned French fluently. Yeah, I guess I see what you're saying. They maybe because it's a new system, they need some
mm,
time for the system to really integrate because the players have been
mhm,
used to a different system. But
mm,
my question to Mason is yes, I agree. How much
mhm.
more time? If by December you guys have barely won a game, it's mostly draws, and you guys have
No, they will win. They will win. Okay, we should go to Burnley.
let's take
We'll
it back.
talk
Let's take
about
it
the
back.
Burnley game.
We'll preview Burnley, but let's take it back. If by December, where you guys
Mm,
are is not a decent position, like you guys are
mm,
maybe in the bottom half of the table, how would you still feel? Would you still feel like more time, more time, more time? Or
mm,
would you panic at that point? You get what I'm saying? Because yes, I feel like things would improve. The players will
mm,
understand, right? There
mm.
will still be some signings. The window is not done. I still see
Yeah.
United signing some players. But my question is, United fans, are you guys patient enough? Would you guys
Mm,
wait the full season? Yes, you guys finished 14th or 13th or 12th this season. Yes,
yeah.
you guys don't get relegated, but the position is still not much improvement from last season where you
Yeah.
finished position wise. Given that you guys are only focused on the league pretty
Mm,
much, right? You guys are not playing in Europe. So would you still be good? Would you still be cool? Right? That's just the question.
true.
Support us that only way. Ineos support us. That's the only way, I guess. Would you say he never will? It's the same with Amorim and his style. Okay. Ownership. will you give us a new keeper and midfield? Because new keeper and midfield is key.
It's important. It's key.
It's key.
Yeah.
And that's the main issue. No one is buying players. Don't forget, Saudi kind of rescued us then.
Yes. Yes. That
Yeah,
time, Saudi.
Yeah.
They came for our keeper. They came for Koulibaly. They came for. We even can't even
So
left.
they so
God.
wait, United, so they've been unable to sell the guys that they've
Mm,
excluded from the squad.
Kingsley.
Like Malasia and those guys that
Kingsley,
they've excluded,
we
they
and
still can't sell them.
Sancho, they've offered Sancho to practically every club on earth. This brother refused to
Man,
reduce his salary. What would they do? They've reduced the amount
it's a
for.
difficult
He
situation,
could have
bro.
gone to Chelsea.
Hmm.
He could have been in Chelsea on maybe 150
And you
from
guys
that
don't have
350
signed
earning.
Gittins. Yeah.
We will not sign Gittins. I will even be happier with Sancho than the brother called Gittins, right? Spend another 50 something million. And he will have a decent career, enjoying time in London. Sancho does not want to play. That 350, he must collect it. Do you get what I'm saying? Talk of Garnacho. Garnacho only wants to come to Chelsea. They've been arguing on the fee for like 1 month.
Yeah.
United
Nah,
150.
Mason is
Chelsea
funny,
wants
man. Mason says Sancho to Grimsby. Here we go. Nah, that was funny, man. That's funny.
just, just give it to just give it to
Just
the
give him
for
the
pity Lord.
40.
Yeah, just
Kick him
take
out, bro.
take Sancho. We'll pay his salary. Let him play in
Man,
Grimsby for 1 year.
I'm so pissed, bro. That's Sancho, man. He's not
Oh
serious.
God,
He's actually
that's
not a
taking
serious
the
player,
league.
bro.
He's
He's not
taking the
serious at
league.
all. I say, unfortunately for
Oh my
United, they are
days.
currently on PSR borderline. As reported, having spent £243 million in 2025, they must now sell to buy. A keeper or a midfield seems unlikely to buy. They are stuck with Onana now.
Oh my God. Please, okay,
Man,
now please don't
see,
say
United
this.
fans,
Please.
see, I'm
Do
not
you know?
laughing,
Do you know?
bro.
If
I
I
feel
if I
bad for you guys, bro. Like,
do
or
you know if I
genuinely,
was
it's
if I was in
crazy.
United if I was in United board, I'll
I
just
can't
say
do it.
forget PSR. Let's take the points deduction. What's the worst? Yes, Kingsley, look at it. This look at
No, there's no
wait
guarantee
now.
when you finish, bro. There's
Let
no
me
guarantee.
explain to you. Wait, let
No,
me explain
it's
this.
too
Wait, let's
okay,
analyze.
but it's too
We're
dangerous.
analyzing it
Okay,
together.
talk it.
Okay,
Say it.
you don't sign. You listen. You don't.
I'm just
You're
serious.
afraid of PSR.
Yeah,
You don't sign a goalkeeper. You don't sign a midfield, which you need.
yeah.
Do you think they will probably at this rate
Mm-hmm.
they might still be in that relegation fight? And God help them. Yes, God help them. Burnley, Leeds, and Sunderland. They start winning people like West Ham, winning people like Wolves. Wolves now will start to pick on people in mid table. What happens?
That's dangerous.
United are in a relegation fight. Why don't you suck it up? Go and get the goalkeeper, get the midfielder, get your solid 60 points. Yes, with a goalkeeper and a midfielder, they can get 55 to 60. Even if they deduct 6 points from them, it will be next year, not this year. And next year
Oh,
there'll be a better team next year. But already, probably they can get themselves to Europe. There's more money. Fine, let them deduct points. But they will buy new players again. They'll be able
okay.
to attract new players because they are in Europe. But
Mm.
now, if they don't buy, what happens? You're afraid of PSR. You will
Yeah,
struggle. Do you
it's,
know that Sunderland has been
it's
spending money?
it's too dangerous.
Sunderland has been spending money.
I know. It's
Yeah.
too dangerous, bro. It's too dangerous. Said Mason, and with the manager at the moment, our players have to or need to have to encouragement both halves or what? For me, Alex Ferguson
You have
took
to be.
3 seasons. Football's different now. I hear that completely. I think end of December, anything below 10th is going to force his sacking. I'm serious. End of December,
Yeah.
if it's around 14, 15, 16, end of December, I don't know if United fans will be patient enough to like,
Yeah.
I don't think they'll be patient enough. He said sell on sell on clause included. He sent him to Grimsby with sell on clause. Man, miss him, man. That's funny, bro. He said we'll be in relegation anyway. You're right. Fuck PSR at the point. Baliba, Watson, and Emi
Ah,
Martinez for fun. Yeah,
yes, just do
okay,
it.
okay, but
If I was in the board, that's what I would say. PSR, what is it all about? They will deduct 6 points from us. So what? They deduct 6 points from us. So what? If we get relegated, will it not be worse? There's no
if it was,
PSR to worry
it'll be
about.
worse. It'll be worse. I see what you're
Yes.
saying. It could, man. We'll see. I
Cares
guess
about
it's how they
they are not
respond,
even
right? It's how you respond.
they are not even in Europe. This
But
is the year they
mhm.
should even break the PSR.
But
Just spend
honestly, if you're going to do that kind of thing, you must make
yeah
sure you get the guys
good
that are
signings.
quality enough to like
Fit Will fit
the
any manager
Baliba,
style of play.
the I don't
Yes.
know if Baliba will leave again. I don't know how Brighton they might
No,
not
it's
want.
not coming. No.
But
No.
you need if you're going to do that kind of thing, you need to make sure you get bro. Say PSR only affects European football. I don't think they have power
No,
in the
no, no.
Premier League.
The Premier League to deduct your points. They deducted their points for the points for Everton, right?
10 points, right? That's
Everton had the
10 point
points.
deduction. Or how many
Um,
points?
Nottingham Forest had points deduction. Did they?
I remember
Did
Everton
they?
having point deduction, but I can't remember
Everton
how much
had
points. I remember saying
someone
was
else
it 10
had
points,
points
guys? Was it
deduction.
10 point deduction? I remember.
Leicester had. I'll check.
No, no, no.
I'll
You
check.
check, you check, you check. Let's not just throw
Yeah,
things out there. You check.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
see, I'm with the manager loan to buy Rasmus Højlund. Add-ons, we need a midfielder. Yeah, you want loan Rasmus Højlund and get a midfielder. Or loan to buy. Ownership will help us. I can't trust the black man as a goalkeeper. He said Onana is playing bet. I'm very sure of this. It could be possible, bro. It could be possible. Abi, it could be possible. Onana could be playing bet. Imagine
So
Onana to concede and he picks
uh,
up his money. Man, that brother, you can't trust
Ev-
him at that
Ev-
point, bro.
Everton and Nottingham Forest were
They had
breached
point
for
deduction.
breaking PSR in 2022-2023. Forest were
Yeah.
handed 4 points.
Mm-hmm.
They appealed the decision. Everton were handed for that. Oh, Everton were given 8
8 point deduction.
totally.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah, but
see. We'll see.
Everton are still in the league. They're still
Surely players
spending money.
will be up for it now. Free hits. Garnacho will go to Chelsea, and within a season, Mino, Fernandez, and Maguire will also be bomb squad. Say going forward, mentality both halves. Yeah. Okay, I see what Loki's saying. Mentality. That mentality needs to be there. You have to football is two halves. You cannot switch off one of the halves because it could cost you. The manager really messed up today. You should have started a strong squad, then ease in the second squad, maybe when you're leading with a lot of goals. But John, hindsight is 2020, right? Because as a manager, I'm not going
Yeah,
to lie to you. Even me,
yeah.
if I'm playing
You
tier
think that
4
squad should
and
be
I
good
play
because
my
you know.
team, my tier 1 team, like I want to rest them
Yeah,
because we the Premier League too. You need to rest those. You need to rotate the squad. You need to rest people and then bring out.
yeah.
Then on the weekend when you actually play serious teams, you bring your strong squad, right?
For
Against
Burnley.
Grimsby, you expect your team B to be beating them, like they are tier 4. You won't expect what happened today to happen.
Exactly.
I don't think
Exactly.
Amorim expected what happened today to happen.
Yeah.
Maguire not selling, getting back game. Maguire will not. We're not selling. Saving us late goals. Yeah, that's true. Maguire is really saving with late
It's
goals.
good.
See,
Yeah.
Amorim's
Yeah.
strongest formation is the hairline transfer.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, man, bro,
Coded J, wake
bro.
up, welcome to life. Say we watch my we
Yeah,
all watch
rotation in
it.
Premier League is important. Yeah, it's important. Say who watch Man versus Grimsby, bro. If you
That's
didn't
what
watch
we'll
that
be
game,
talking about.
brother, you missed, bro. You missed. That game was crazy. Say penalty for breaking PSR, fine, point deduction, transfer ban, and league expulsion. If it was just 6 point deduction, every team will be breaking it. Depending on severity, United can be demoted.
Oh,
Damn.
that's huge.
Do
But
you still feel that take is good? Bro, do you
just
still
buy the
feel that take?
goalkeeper. Buy the
I think
goalkeeper.
just sell Garnacho
Just
and buy a
break.
goalkeeper, bro. If Chelsea is
Yes,
this at this point, you don't have
yeah.
any ground to
Just
negotiate.
buy.
If Chelsea is saying
Buy
we want
goalkeeper.
we only sign Garnacho for
35.
30 million, 30, sell him.
Just take it,
Just
take
sell
it
him.
and
Just sell
go.
him. Sell
Buy a
him. Use
goalkeeper.
that money to buy a goalkeeper. Sell him quick. So what do you think he meant when he said the players never spoke tonight? Man, I don't even know, bro. I don't even know.
They understand that
He said,
statement
is
too.
it possible we are underrating Grimsby? We're not
But come
underrating
on.
them. We're not underrating them.
No.
We're not underrating them. We're not underrating them. It's like if you think about it, the level that you're at, I just feel like, anyways, to be fair, Liverpool's team B got beat, by Preston. So
Preston are
this
higher
kind of
than they are higher.
yeah, this kind of
This
no. But this is a Liverpool that we were win the league Liverpool, champions Liverpool. You get what I'm saying? getting beat by Preston too is not really a good thing. But to be but to be honest with you, like we didn't have our stars there. We didn't have any of our main guys to even sub in. We didn't have
Instantly,
anybody to sub in.
there is
So
no excuse.
it's
See,
very
in
different
in
compared
in
to this.
29 in 2019, Chelsea played Grimsby,
Mm-hmm.
right? And they won 7-1. The people that played that day, I will tell you, the people, it was our complete team B that played, except for maybe one person or two people.
Mm-hmm.
Caballero in goal,
Mm-hmm.
Zuma and Gehi.
Mm-hmm.
McGahey that is in Marcos
Crystal Palace.
Alonso, Rhys James,
Mm-hmm.
Billy Gilmore, right?
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Ross Barkley. These guys were not in the first.
Yeah. Mm.
Pulisic, Pedro, Otinadoy. These were
Mm.
youths, so a lot of youths were there. Bajashel.
Mm.
So
But the
tell me,
players, but some of the players you're mentioning, some of
Kingsley,
them too have
this
stepped
was
up to be
this
really good players too.
this
Maybe
was how
about
many years how many years ago?
yeah, but with time, yeah, they become good players. I see what you're
This
saying.
was six
Oh,
years ago. Six. They were all young.
yeah,
Billy Gilmore was about 19 or 18 then.
yeah.
Hosinadoy too was like 19 or 18 then. They were
Mm.
all young. Most of them were young, right?
Hmm. Boys, I don't know, man. Boys, man, there's just no excuse, boys. Like when we just think about it, it's like what else do you say? You say Fred Flintstone, Maguire, Barney Robushaw, United are useless with these bombs. Still, man, bro. Like
But
still, this is crazy,
Maguire
man.
helped United today.
No,
United,
Maguire is the reason why
Maguire,
they even
yes,
like went to
you
penalties.
went to that penalties.
Man,
I felt like Onana should have done better, at least penalties.
he said it's karma for Fergie dominating the peaceful league. Bro, so if everything happens to United is karma. I feel everything happening to United now is mismanagement.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I
Mismanagement on
think
the
so.
on the highest level. I feel
Yeah.
because it's almost like yes, you're a big club, you're a top club, you've won trophies and you've dominated. You had eras where you're dominating and stuff, but at some point you need to like not just sign like anyways, what am I even trying to say? I've said it several times that United have been in transition years, right? And that
Yeah.
it almost feels like before things settle, before the dust settles, something changes. Before the dust settles, something
Okay.
changes. If you think
Yeah.
about it, right now, if you look at what Amorim is dealing with, it almost feels like he's dealing with the mess from Ten Hag. So it's almost like the whole Ten Hag issue has not been wiped off. So if we really, really want to see United improve, I
Mhm.
have to say, maybe the best thing to do is give Amorim the whole season. Now that I think about it, because December might
Yes,
not
I
be
think so
enough
too.
time.
Yeah.
Maybe we
Yeah.
give Amorim the whole season. He gets 2 windows. This window,
Mm.
January window. He uses those 2 windows to try and sign and correct things and make things work, right? And then at the
Mm.
end of the season, you do a season review. You see, okay, what worked, what
Mm.
didn't work, see if you want to give him another season. That's what
Mm.
I started feeling now. As I'm thinking about it even deeper. Maybe December is not enough time.
I'm
Maybe
just
December
laughing at the
is not
comments.
enough
Sorry,
time.
sorry, sorry.
Um, he said, "Did you see the Maguire pass
I
for
saw
their
it.
offside goal,
I saw it.
bro?"
Hmm.
Ah man, he said John O'Shea, Phil Neville, and Darren Fletcher into
And
that
with it.
didn't.
So what Stu is saying is,
Uh,
I don't know. I kind of like disagree with Stu in a way because
mhm.
he's saying, and probably he might have a point. The
Yeah.
league now has improved and it's become so competitive
Mm-hmm.
compared to when Sir Alex was there.
Mm-hmm.
Who were the people he was competing? What sort of players was he using then?
Mm,
Now you have so many foreign influence in the league. You have foreign
mm.
managers, tactics here. There's tactics everywhere.
The game is harder now.
If you feel you have tactics 1 to 5, somebody has 5 to 10 that
Mm.
they will use on you in the league, which is different from Fergie's time.
I see.
And
Yeah, I
then
see.
Fergie, whether we like it or not, he stayed long in the league. He had influence on the referees. He
Mm-hmm.
had influence on the FH in general. There was respect towards him in the sense that no one wanted to make a mistake. There was no VAR then. It would have been lovely if there was VAR then.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but 2020
So
is
that they
hindsight.
prevent cheating. Yeah, I see
Yeah,
what you're
not
saying. Like
that,
those shit
yeah,
managers to batter anymore. Yeah. Yeah, who
yeah.
knows?
So
If it was this era, maybe Peggy would not have even dominated the way it dominated. It would have been
no,
found
but
out, man.
eras are different, right? So this
Yeah, no,
era,
eras are different. Yeah.
you have a managers that almost you have
Mm,
a slot, you have Ateta, you have Guardiola. They're of the same. You can claim that football has improved in terms of the tactical
mm,
knowledge. People want to play out of the back. They want to do
mm.
some intricate risk that I don't see the need for. If you look at the game is to you want to put the ball at the back of the net.
Yeah.
That's the purpose.
Some of these comments,
Why
man.
do
Some of these
you
comments are taking me out, man.
why do you have to dance in your box 18? What's that? What
No,
comment?
it's Ikena's comment, bro. Ikena, man.
Is killing
Ike
us
says,
this evening.
I only wish I only wish it was United were playing at Anfield next weekend. At their current demoralized state, we might beat them 15. Bro, how you sure that we face United,
I
we won't
don't
beat
think
them up
so.
to 7, bro?
Eh,
How you
don't
sure we
don't
face
think
United at Anfield this season, we won't
I,
beat them up to 7? Bro, he
I
said, I'm with the
no, not be
manager,
that bad.
mentality and encouragement, players need couple games. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Is there any update on Nkunku and Jackson? Is there any update on Nkunku and Jackson?
Uh Jackson Nkunku, I think AC Milan came in for Nkunku today,
Mm-hmm.
right? They are trying to finalize the amounts. So with that news, I think Aston Villa and Leipzig now are now saying okay, they can structure a permanent deal because they
Mm-hmm.
know someone serious is coming into it, AC Milan for 40 million euros, right? So
Mm-hmm.
now they are now thinking, oh, maybe we should just before most of them were saying they don't have money, they want loan, but Chelsea has been firm.
Mm-hmm.
Nkunku is not going on loan, is a permanent transfer. So
Okay.
now there's going to be sort of like a bidding, I won't say bidding war, but we'll
Mm-hmm.
get someone serious maybe tomorrow or next, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jackson is still Bayern Munich. He's
Mm-hmm.
going to go to Bayern Munich for a loan, with an obligation to buy. So we'll see.
Okay. I'm still saying I'm saying Fergie largely for the most of 90s and until Wenger and Mo, it
True,
was a
true, true,
cakewalk.
true,
It's
true.
pretty much,
Yeah,
yeah,
true.
it's pretty much the
Yeah.
dominant man had in Germany.
In Germany, yeah,
Did have influence on the refs and the press. Glazers
yeah.
out. Crazy thing football changed so much. Boys, I feel the pain from the United fans. Some people are just bantering the club. Ikena doesn't care. He doesn't actually give a damn. He's like, yeah, kick them while they're down, bro. Kick them while they're down. I will do that to you guys, man. I will do that to you guys. I love to beat a team that can compete. Right now, you guys don't look like you can compete.
Exactly. It's
You guys
not fair.
don't
It's
look
not a
like
fair
you
fight.
can
It's not
compete
a fair
at
fight,
all. And
right? So
we'll see what Amorim will do. What are your final thoughts?
I think for me, I think it's a wake up call for Amorim. For
Mm-hmm.
Burnley, Burnley is a must win. It's a must win. Now, like go and look at Ten Hag's playbook. It is a must win. No matter what you do to win, you have to win.
Mm-hmm.
You have to win. You have to win. I don't care how he does it. He has to win. Do you get what I'm saying? When they play Burnley, there's no excuse. He has to win. We don't want any draw. We don't want any excuse. He has to win.
Get his first win of the season.
Yes, no matter how rough or rugged it is. I know if it's rough and rugged, people will complain, oh, Amorim did it, but they will still be happy with the 3 points. They need that 3 points. That would calm the noise. Then when you calm the noise, then you can now start to, you have more time. When you calm that noise, it buys you more time to
Mm-hmm.
fix stuff,
Yeah.
right? So that's what I think. So we'll see.
Yeah. My final thoughts: midfield keeper, and I feel like things would improve. That's just what I would say. Midfield keeper,
Yeah,
and I think things will
yeah.
improve. See, I'm Scottish. I will never refer to Fergie as a sir. I respect him, but never admire him. I think Burnley's only team he would win. Sunderland's front line would take him. Whoa. Our players have win for a manager. You have to win for the manager. You have to.
Mm.
They have to at
Yeah,
least. They have to grind and win for the manager. I appreciate you guys
yeah.
for joining our stream. Lucky, Stu, Obina, Ikena. There's so many people. Magnifico, Coded
SSB,
FM,
Mason, Coded J.
Mason's new here. Obina
Yeah.
too new. A lot of people. AB, SSB, the usual culprits came.
Aguero.
Brown
Yeah.
came. Shout out to Brown. Every single person that came, I appreciate you.
Bagman.
Even
Bagman
Stewart,
came
TFC
today.
Gamer,
Yeah.
Bagman came. I appreciate you
Yeah.
guys, man. We're live every single day, 6 p.m. CST.
Gavin.
You're new here. Please,
Yeah.
please subscribe to our channel. We're growing this community to 3K subscribers. We talk about football every day, 6 p.m. CST. Guys, it was a crazy, crazy game. I can't believe United lost to Grimsby Town, a tier 4 team. But it's football, man. If you don't
What
show up
it
on that day,
is,
that's football.
you don't get
Yeah,
anything. Yeah.
you don't get anything. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, wherever you're streaming. You join our stream for peace. Good night.
Wow.